Hello and welcome back to day number 227. My name is Mary, and today's story title is John Imprisoned. While Jesus was teaching in Jerusalem and in the country nearby, John the Baptist was still preaching and baptizing. But already people were leaving John and going to hear Jesus. Some of the followers of John the Baptist were not pleased when they saw fewer people coming to their master and more going to Jesus. But John said to them, I told you I am not the Christ, but I am sent before him. Jesus is the Christ, the King. He must grow greater, while I must grow less. And I am glad that it is so. Soon after this, Herod Antipas, the king of the province of Galilee, put John in prison. Herod had taken for his wife a woman named Herodias, who had left her husband to live with Herod, which was a sin. John sent word to Herod that it was not right for him to have this woman as his wife. These words made Herodias very angry. She hated John and tried to kill him. Herod himself did not hate John because he knew John had spoken the truth. But he was weak and he yielded to his wife. Herodias, his wife Herodias. To please her, he sent John the Baptist to a lonely prison in the mountain east of the Dead Sea, for the land in the region was under Herod's rule. There Herod hoped to keep John safe from the hate of his wife Herodias. Soon after, John the Baptist was thrown into prison. Jesus left the country near Jerusalem with his disciples and went toward Galilee, the province in the north, between Judea in the south and Galilee in the north lay the land of Samaria, where the Samaritans lived, who hated the Jews. They worshipped the Lord as the Jews worshipped him, but they had their own temple and their own priests, and they had their own Bible, which was only the 5 books of Moses, for they would not read the other books of the Old Testament. The Jews and the Samaritans would scarcely speak to each other. So great was the hate between them. When Jesus went from Galilee to Jerusalem, or from Jerusalem to Galilee, they would not pass through Samaria, but went down the mountains to the river Jordan and walked around Samaria. But Jesus walked over the mountains straight through Samaria. One morning, while he was on his journey, he stopped to rest beside an old well at the foot of Mount Gerizim, not far from the city of Shechem. This well had been dug by Jacob hundreds of years before. It was an old well in the days of Jesus, and it is much older now, for the same well may still be seen there. And that was the end of our story today. We come to our discussion questions. And number 1 says, how did some of John the Baptist's followers feel when they saw people going to Jesus instead of John? How did some of John the Baptist's followers feel when they saw people going to Jesus instead of John? The second part of question number 1 says, how did John feel about it? How did John feel about it? Number 2, why did Herodias hate John? Why did Herodias hate John? Second part of question number 2, what did she try to do? What did she try to do? Number 3, how did the Jews and Samaritans feel about each other? How did the Jews and Samaritans feel about each other? Number 4, what was Jesus showing people when he went into Samaria? Number 4, and it is the last question, says, what was Jesus showing people when he went into Samaria? Great to have you with me once again with another bedtime Bible stories. And may God bless us all until we meet again. Bye for now.